Now and peeps, Andy here for Captains and Coffee, just on a solo overnighter, and yeah, weather forecast little bit wrong. Light rain with clear intervals. I'm walking straight into the clag. Anyway, looking forward to this. It's been a while. Checking out my new tent, which is the Cloud Peak 2. So we'll see how we get on. Onwards and upwards. So here we are at the undisclosed location. There's the over there somewhere. There, tent. That's the Cloud Peak 2. It's its first out, and as you can see, I'm up in the clag, absolutely drenched. But there's no wind, and hopefully it clears up a bit later on, but I'm not holding much hope for it, so see you in a bit. So welcome back, guys. I'm just about to make myself a brew. Got a nice little Captains and Coffee mug. Thanks to my sister for that. So it's absolutely belting it down outside. I said light rain, but it hasn't stopped since I got here. Just want to have one of these instant jobs. Beautiful. Hi peeps, you alright? It's just come up to 7 o'clock and it's, well, as you can imagine, pitch black. A couple of bugs in here, just zip that up, get rid of them. But yeah, just thought I'd have a quick sit down, have a quick chat with you. Can't remember what number video this is, but yeah, I'm out in the glorious Peak District. I feel like I'm coming down with a bit of a cold, but it's not the Rona, before anyone says out. Never had it. Been a test daily for work, but I've just not had it. Same with the missus, and the amount of people we come in contact with, it's quite bizarre. However, I always quite say that we had it before it was trendy. So end of 2019, beginning 2020, both me and the missus came down with COVID-like symptoms, but at the time it wasn't really well known. So who knows? But anyway, I digress. So I'm up in the Peak District, cracking little spot overlooking the Valley of Edale. The views at the minute are horrendous because I'm up in the clag. It's very, very claggy. It did say on the mountain forecast, because I did check that, it did say 5 to 10 kilometres an hour wind, which, to be fair, that's probably true to its word, because there's hardly a breath of wind up here. But it did say light rain and then clear for most of the night, then turn into snow in the morning. So I was hoping to wake up in a bit of a winter wonderland. However, as the weather does change, it's showing raining all night now. So that's me tent bound. I didn't bring the drone. I left that in the car because I thought it's pointless. I'm not going to have to get the drone up. But I have got I've got some food. I've got what we got. Let's have a look. What's that one? Oh, that's me all day breakfast for tomorrow. got a meatballs and pasta, so I'll have that one a bit later on. And if I'm still feeling a bit hungry, I have got a chili and rice from Wayfarer. A little bit heavier, but they do taste really, really nice. I quite like them. Chicken tikka and rice is my favourite one, but they didn't have any of that. I think somebody else has had that. And I've got a selection of coffees, and I've got a little treat for myself later on as well. And I've got 3 beers. So I don't know if I've mentioned before, but I do quite like my ales. And this evening I've got a nice little one from Brew York, which I'll show you later on, and a couple of collabs from Brewdog. I will sign up to their subscription box, so I brought a couple of them out. I haven't brought too many out because I don't particularly fancy, I'm not really in the mood for beveraging it up this evening because, I'll say, it's cold, damp. But we'll see. But I'll do some beer tasting with you in a bit. So I'll speak to you in a while. So it's beer tasting time. So we've got, what's that? Zakura, which is a black Czech lager. We've got mail order Martian, them two, in the Brewdog subscription box. And this one, I'm an origami black belt, Rodney, is a tip of the hat to the old Only Fools and Horses from Brew York, and it is origami black belt. That is an 11.6% Tonka maple and ginger stout. So I'll probably be having that one just before I go to bed because that'll probably finish me off. So we'll do some beer testing, eh? Right, so let's do some beer tasting. It is, let's have a quick time. It's just coming up to 20 to 8. Don't know if you can hear it, but it's still raining. But we're going to do some beer tasting. I've just chilled out really for the last hour or so. Spoke to the missus. Just watched a YouTube video, Simon Outdoors. I really enjoy his videos for us, and it's nice to see him back out filming up in the glorious Peak District. So big shout out to Simon because quite a bit of a fanboy. Like the rest of them, to be honest. It's the likes of your Paul Mesners, Andy Beavers, the messiah of the Peak District, that is, of course, Dean Reed, Hayes Outdoors, Jackal Outdoors, Mike Taylor, enjoying watching his videos as well. To be honest, I don't really know what I'm going to do with this channel. I'm quite enjoying doing these like little vlog things. I know I haven't done many. It is something I want to do more of. It was more of a finding the confidence to do it, actually, just sat on my own, waffling, talking to myself. I mean, if anyone's outside, they're probably going to think, what the friggin' hell's going on inside that tent? But anyway, so we're going to do the Zakura first, if that's how it's pronounced, which is a black Czech lager. I've not actually got my glasses with me, so I've not got a clue what percentage this is. Writing's in Chinese, so that's not really helping. And we'll give it a go. Let's give it a little go. Let's go on the nose first. Oh, it's got that hazy, hoppy, citrus kind of smell. Let's have a look in the older Seed Summit. Oh, that is black. Let's have a... Oh. That's a nice one, that. So yeah, Zakura. It's a black Czech lager anyway. From it's a collab with Brewdog. So cheers everyone, good health. I'll bring you back on the next one. Actually, to be fair, I won't bring you back on the next beer because we'll have a bit of midges. Why are midges out at this time of year? Is it not summertime. Anyway, so let's have a bit of a chat. So, as I've already mentioned, my name's Andy, and I got into wild camping back in 2020. So after the first lockdowns, me and a couple of lads from work just got a couple of, we got cheap like the OEX Fox tents, went to Bamford, and to be honest, absolutely fell in love with it. I really enjoyed camping with mates, and I wanted to kind of like go out, do my own solo camps, and I went out a couple of times. But being on your own, it was a bit weird. It was like I didn't know if I was going to get moved on, and I kind of got a bit anxious, to be honest. There was a couple of times I did bail, and I bottled it, to be honest, and I don't know why. But then I've done a few on my own, and I absolutely love it. It's like now, it's like, to be honest, I'm not anxious in the slightest. In fact, it's great. I've got a cracking little spot. I'm hoping if it clears up in the morning, I'll have some really, really good views of the Adale Valley, which hopefully I'll show you. But yes, I mean, I haven't got the latest and greatest gear. Unfortunately, I don't have a job that pays me big bucks to be able to get like your Hillybergs and stuff. So I'm sat in my Cloud Peak 2, which, as far as I'm aware, I think it is a bit of a rip-off of the Alac 2 or the Staker. I know Andy Wardle, he uses I think it's the Staker that he's got a Sulu as well. And it is very, very similar, but it's absolutely huge. I mean, look, plenty of headroom. In fact, the gear I've got, it's a bit dark really, so, but I'll tell you what I've got. I've got a Theta Summit insulated comfort sleeping mat. I've got an Alp Kit Pipe Dream 400 sleeping bag, which I've just slid off my mat. I've got the Tricology Luft Deluxe pillow. Bit of a schoolboy error actually. I've got my Exos 48 rucksack, and I did have a foam rolled mat on the bottom of it. I said, but because it was raining when I got it, I put my rain cover on, it wouldn't cover it. So I've had to ditch that. I've left that in my car. So what I've done, I've got my emergency foil blanket. I've got that underneath, and I'll be honest with you, I'm absolutely toasty warm, and I've got these little down booties. I got them from Naturehike, but they've got some dicks on them. Who knows? But they're warm anyway, and I've got my 4-class on, my cheap Decathlon down jacket, and a North Face hoodie underneath, and I am absolutely toasty. What I might invest in though, I might invest in some of them down pants, because I've seen a few people with them. They're amazing. They look really, really comfy and really warm. I mean, I'm warm. I've got a pair of 4-class trousers on from Decathlon, and I'm nice and warm in here. Oh, the rain stopped. So I think I want to do a bit of woodland camping as well. There's a few decent woodlands near where I live, to be honest. I mean, I live in Lincolnshire, which, if anyone who's not from Lincolnshire says Lincolnshire's flat, try running and try cycling around Lincolnshire. It ain't flat. We've got some of the steepest cycling hills around, to be honest. But yeah, there's some really good woodlands and some really good places that I've scoped out, but it's a lot of it's farmland, and you know what it is with camping. I mean, no, you leave no trace and such like that, but I don't want to get moved on. That's why I like coming to the Peak District, because literally you're not bothering anyone up here. But yeah, let us know in the comments below if you want to see me do some woodland stuff. I ain't got a clue when it comes to bushcraft, but I've lit a couple of fires and stuff, and I've learnt Bushman and Blue. I've watched a few of his videos, and he's really good. Love his dog, love Blue. Was such an obedient and such a chilled out dog, Blue is. I've got a cat, but I don't think my cat would enjoy camping. I don't think we can do camps and coffee in Elmo, because to be fair, Elmo, well, I'll spare you the gory details, but he doesn't travel well, and he will just meow. And I don't know if anyone else has got cats out there, but he wants feeding every 5 minutes. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go for a bit because I'm starting to waffle. But cheers everyone, speak to you in a bit. Right, back again. I've just got my tea warming through. I'm having meatballs and pasta from Wayfarer. Let's put that straight, OCD. We're going to go for the next beer now, which is mail order Martian, which I believe is about 7%, and it is a milkshake IPA. So let's give this one a whirl. Let's go for the nose. Oh, yeah, you can smell. Yeah, it's got that milkshake kind of, and a bit citrusy as well. Let's have a look. I don't know if you've ever tried Milo Laser Quest from Brewdog, but very similar to that. Cheers peeps, good health and all that. Let's give it a try. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That is a very good one. All right, it's time to dig in. Let's see what this tastes like. Oh, it smells good. If I can get the chuffing thing open. There we go, that's right. So, it's all gone wrong. Just, there we go. Put that there for now and go into the bin bag of doom. Right, let's have a look. This was a letter that came, and I thought, you know what, I'll come in handy that. So let's have a. There we go. Actually, that's really good. I mean, it's no IKEA meatballs. I mean, let's be fair, that's the only reason we'll go to IKEA, isn't it? That's good. Rather than you sit and watch me film my face, I'll come back to you in a bit. Cheers, rain's back again. Right, welcome back. So, what time are we on now? It's 9:30, so getting a bit tired now. But we have one more beverage left, which is from Brew York, and it is Black Belt in Origami. So, nice little tip of the hat to Only Fools and Horses. You can see you've got your three-wheel and stuff like that on there. Beautiful. So, I don't know if you can hear the rain, but I find it so relaxing. So, I've just been chilling out a bit more, watched another YouTube video. Watched Dean Reed's latest one, which was very good. I always seem to find it a bit more relaxing watching them kind of videos whilst I'm doing this. So just a quick update on the tent, by the way. I say it's been absolutely bucketing down all night. A little bit of condensation. I did have the flap open whilst I was cooking earlier on, but other than that, inside here, it's bone dry. It's just on the doors. It's just a little bit of condensation, but I'm not overly worried about that. I'll probably keep this door open when I go to bed. But anyway, so this one, 11%, and it is maple and gingerbread stout. on the nose. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. I don't need to say anymore. I mean, look at that. That, you can't even see it. It's black. Black as tar. Oh, it's very good on the nose. You can smell the ginger. Oh, let's give it a taste. Oh my good God. Now that is very tasty. Extremely tasty. You just put the can down. I'll tell you what, this foil blanket is doing absolutely wonders. In fact, actually, there we go. Pop it in my boot. The old, using the boot as a drinks holder. So, a bit of an uneventful night, really. I've been tent bound. I got out earlier on to do the old toilet business whilst I had a break in the rain. I've just got changed. Just got into me comfies. So I've got me. They're actually from work, to be honest, but I've got a pair of thermal long johns. What I had as part of some old kit that I don't use anymore. So thermal long johns on. I've got a merino base layer on. I've got my Rab fleece on, which is really, really comfy, and I've just got this North Face hoodie on with it's like a bit of a drawstring hood type of thing, but I'm absolutely boiling. I mean, I'm in my sleeping bag now, and I've got the furnace liner, which they reckon it adds about 8 degrees, but I don't know, but I'm toasty warm anyway, and I'm looking forward to getting my head down, to be honest, because I'm absolutely shattered. So but yeah, let us know what you think about the video in the comments. It's not something I generally feel comfortable doing. I feel a bit more happier doing this. I'm quite enjoying it, to be honest. But yeah, I wonder what your thoughts are. And what got you into wild camping? As I say, it's watching the videos, the likes of like your Paul Mesners, your Bushman and Blues, and Andy Wardles and such like that. That's why I've got into this. I mean, I just absolutely love it. No, I live in a town. Granted, the town I do live in, I have got literally some stunning countryside, literally within minutes walk from my house, which is quite nice. The Peak District. Depends on which part you go to, but I can hit the Peak District in an hour and 15 minutes from my house. So I suppose you can say it's on my doorstep, really. So I'm quite lucky, really. Not as lucky as those living in Sheffield or round. Oh, way up. Who's he? Right, mate? I don't think you need to be here, do you? Die. Anyway, it's like the midges of doom. Anyway. But yeah, what got you into wild camping? Who influenced you? Where have you been? Have you done anything? I'd be interested to see what kit other people have. As I say, I've got some decent stuff, like my sleeping mat and my sleeping bag. I've paid a few quid for them. But most of my stuff's quite budget friendly, really. Yeah, just wondering what your thoughts are and what kind of stuff you have and where you go. Hi peeps. So I've not gone to bed yet. I'm going to go to bed in a minute, but it's nearly 11 o'clock now, and I've basically just been laid chilling out listening to the sound of the rain. I am absolutely toasty. I mean, it's not that cold outside. I think it's about 6-7 degrees. Rain's still going, as you can hear. But yeah, I'm so warm, really, really warm. Debating whether to take this hoodie off or not. But yeah, so I've had some chocolate. I finished off my gingerbread stout, which was really nice, really good. So yeah, so I'll bid you farewell, and I will see you in the morning. Time to go to bed. So see you later. Ta-da. I'd like to say what a cracking view, but Clag's coming back in again. But cheers peeps, brew with a view, or lack of. Right guys, so I've just finished my brew, finished my breakfast. Still raining, obviously. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start getting packed away, and I'm going to head back down to Edale. One downside to the peak, to Cloud Peak 2. I know on the Hillyberg they've got like a little bit of a gutter across the top bit on the cap, as you just saw then, a load of water coming down. So I'm going to ask a friend of mine, he's quite nifty with the old sewing machine, see if we can put a bit of piping in across, twist it up and make like a little bit of a gutter to stop the dreaded drops of doom coming down. But anyway, I'll see you on the way down. Cheers. Right guys, that's me all packed away, so I'm just going to get the tent put away, and I'll be off, so I'll speak to where I'm going. Right guys, it's me all packed up and ready to go. So leave no trace as always. Yeah, let's go guys. So yeah, so here's my views, and that's what we're walking off into. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you do, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.